What's up everyone, ninjatacoproductions here from NTP, and I am back again with a very special mob today. We have Grim from the TheDiamondMinecart. You know, the TheDiamondMinecart show, Dan TDM, this guy right here. This is Grim, his pet, his buddy. This is something that I was like, you know what, I want to make this just because it's cool. You know, it's a skeleton dog, and it took a lot of time and effort, but I think it came out looking really good. You know, I think Grim here came out looking very well, and I'm very proud and very happy to give you a pretty cool tutorial of this. So, that's about it. Let me just jump right into this here. So the dimensions are kind of weird. Each leg, you know, all four legs are exactly the same, but wherever you're going to put them, each leg is 2 by 2 by 7. So that means it goes 2 this way, 2 that way, and they're each 7 tall. Both of them, you know, the front set and the back set, they have this little 2 by 2 space in between them, right? And then in between both of these, there is a 9 space. So if you're making both legs, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and then you're gonna place the block on the 10th, you know, space there, and then you're just gonna make, you know, the back set there. So those are the legs. As for the head here, it's very weird because, you know, Grim, he's not like a full, his head isn't completely filled, so, you have to, here, I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm already holding a block of wool in my hand in case I was deciding to do this, so, you're gonna kind of fill it in like, as if it was a square, right? So, like, there's the side of his head there, and here's the side of his head here, right? You gotta imagine it as like a full block. And if we're imagining it that way, then it's 6 in the front, right? 6 by 4, and then by 7. So, and then when you know, if you make it as a square, like let's just say you do, let's cover up the eyes and everything. We're really committing to this. So, like, there's your square. You're gonna come down to both corners, punch out 2 like that, and then 1 like that, and then obviously like we just covered up the eyes, and just punch out little 2 by 2 square right there. For the eyes, right? So, and that's his head. It's the same. It's kind of the same thing for the mouth. If we wanted to fill this up here, you know, if we filled it up just like this for the teeth and the mouth, it's just this. Oh, I messed up twice. It's just this little 4 by 4 by 4. See, 4, 4, and 4. It's a little 4 by 4 square. You know, just in front of the head there, and all you do is just punch out the teeth. You know, just alternate and punch out these little holes here for the teeth. Because of how it came out, you know, it was really hard. With the pixels being different sizes, it came out really hard to make it look really nice. But yeah, if you just alternate like that, you punch out the teeth, then you got that. Let me get rid of my well, maybe, I'll leave it. Then there's a little, well, for a little bit. Then there's these little 2 by 2 ears, right, on top of his head. They start, you know, not at the very end of his head, but the second to last spot right there. And there's just a little 2 space in between them. When you get done with the head, you have the collar or the body. Best way to do this is to go from here and just make the spine, right? Make the spine, and then even the tail. So the spine here is 23, and then you get to the tail, and it's 7. So like, you know, you can see it's a little 2 by 7 by 2. I'll just go ahead and count this just to reassure you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then if we go from here to there, it's 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And with the collar, it's 23. I'm sorry. I was counting the collar too, I guess. But the spine is 22. So, but right after the collar, you know, you're going to get the rib here. And first rib, and you're going to have 4 ribs total. Now, both of them are the exact same length as, you know, the head here, because the head's 7, it's just extended out more. You know, it extends out 1 on each side. So, you know, if we wanted to count this, it's actually a 8 by 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, if you're going back here to just this back rib. But if you're not, you just, you know, make the collar, then the first rib, space, second rib, space, third rib, space, fourth rib. And then each of these just has this little 3 hook with the 2 space in between them, right? Just does it on both sides. If you really want to look at it like this, you just have this alternating snow and white pattern, and on each of the snow blocks, you have a rib. So, nice way to put it. And then you have 4 more spaces here, as you can see. I mean 5, I'm sorry. My bad. 5 spaces, or it starts 1 block right here, off, you know, from the legs. It's got this like little 1 block just hanging here. So you're gonna go 3 back, and it's 7 tall again. You know, it lines up here with this, and it's also 6 right here along this. So it's 6 long, and then 3, and then 7. So it's a 6 by 3 by 7 square. You know, if you want to cover it up again, you can. But you know, see it like that. Just that little ring there. And then at the very top here, you just punch out 3 like I just filled in. You just punch out those 3, and then you have like the back of him, like the butt, the skeleton butt of Grimm. But that's kind of literally both the dimensions and the tutorial in itself, because his entire body, with the exceptions of only a couple parts of him, it's white. He's completely white. You know, like the legs are all white. That's all white. The head here is completely white. The nose, you know, like the very front of him, there's just this little 2 by 2 light gray square. And then obviously the collar, you can make it any color you want, honestly, but I just alternated between black and light gray dots. And then there's just this alternating snow, white block, snow, or white wool, I'm sorry, snow, white, snow, white, snow, white. Wow. 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 Snow White. Snow White. Somehow Disney made it into the video. But, yeah, you have snow blocks and then white wool, and then it just alternates constantly like that all the way to the end. There's also a little bit of snow here in the pelvis, or the dog butt of Grimm, and then that's it. Like, those are the only places where there's snow. Just both there, and then on the tail, and then alternating in between the spine. Otherwise, the rest of him is completely white, you know, with the exceptions of the collar and the nose. And after you've done that, after you've, like, maybe finished the tail or the last rib or something, then you're done with Grimm. And that's pretty much it. He looks very intimidating, but he's actually not that hard. It's just the random spots where, you know, he's missing some wool or something. But otherwise, I think he came out looking really well. I mean, you can let me know in the comments how good of a job I did. I think he came out looking really good. He's actually kind of based on the wolf skin, or I mean the wolf mob, like the dimensions of the actual wolf. I tried to base it as much as I could off of that, as you know, by trying to keep. I don't even know how to explain it. I spent such a very long time trying to figure out how to make this, and it came out looking like this. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So, but that's it for Grimm, guys. We also have Dr. Treors coming out today. If you have not, if you want to make Dr. Treors as well, I should say. You know, he's going to come out next, just later today. If he's not already out, you know, by the time you're seeing this, he may already be out. Usually when I put up 2 videos in a day, the next one comes out about an hour later. So, we'll have Dr. Treors coming out as well, and then that'll be it for the mobs for this week. So, yeah, I'll I'll link to that video in the description, as well as our link to our Diamond Minecart video. Because we did make Dan a while ago. You know, made him quite some time ago, and he came out looking, I think, really well. I like how he turned out. But yeah, he was just sitting over here all alone, and I was like, well, I want to make Grim. And I was like, well, I'm going to make Grim, I got to make Dark Trailers as well. So, yeah, it came out like this, so. But yeah, that is it for me, guys. If you have any requests, leave in the comments of the mobs, skins, YouTubers, anything. We kind of make it all. So, that's it for me, though. Thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you for the next one.